And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. And now, music to perform advanced calculations.
Are you sure that rope can support us?
I am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked.
Seer Wiley said I wasn't on his list and let me go. He must have predicted I wouldn't fight back. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
These numbers that we send forth call irrational. Can you give me an example that is true?
Of course.
The number when you square the root of 2.
Explain.
An isosceles right triangle. The smaller sides are measured both as one. The length of the longest side then cannot fully be expressed by anyone. Irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is mishmashinal. Are there any numbers you can name us? Are there any numbers that are famous? A ratio known as golden. It is written as the Greek letter pi. From the Fibonacci set beholden, second only to the number known as pi. Pi is a worldwide phenomenon. Attempt to square a circle and you'll need it. Don't confuse it with its homonym sibling. It's a number you cannot eat it. They're irrational, 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 irrational. Remainder is mishmashinal. What's a number that has no ending? A number that we call transcending. A mathematics man named Euler. His work was that of genius and astounding. His number you see as a lowercase e to calculate with interest compounding. They're irrational, 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 irrational. These numbers are so monumental. They're also known as transcendental. They're irrational, 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 irrational.
I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
And now, constructually compelling yet categorically voracious.
Void it all. Hey, body's not even cold yet. Show. Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the order if it could help advance the plan. But I'm sure this wasn't what he had in mind.
Make your desired outcome be a probabilistic certainty with Pinnacle Vegetable Expulsions.
Claim that all things happen for a reason. But the wise among us know that
Reckon the Order teaches this flair for the dramatic to all their seers? Or is he a special case?
that catalyst. setting into motion the future most aligned with the plan. Hold that belief in your minds. Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is concluded. Now is the time for execution. Those outside
Scoping out a hospital.
Rejuvenation device.
That device may be the deciding factor in whether you live or die in the near future. Unless you can expedite hemostasis and proliferate new tissue on your own within a fraction of a second.
No. But I have been told my pain tolerance exceeds normal thresholds.
Mother would be so proud.
I'll handle this. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Give the order and I'll take care of them, Commander.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Batten scan.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Hostilities are afoot. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Check out that junction box. Bet our N-ray scanner could be useful here.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow, if you try to cite the armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Anchorites. Be warned. Any conversation with these two may prove pedantic.
I'm aware of the errors of his methodology, but Long's overall opinion is still... Wait, why am I arguing with you about this?
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. And how do you predetermine the harm of action against the harm of inaction?
We make those estimates all the time. That's the whole reason we employ seers.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of Appeasement by Exemplar Kwong. Second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing.
Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Augustine was obsessed with the Rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the Rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Oh yeah? And how'd she react?
Well, she hasn't returned, so perhaps she didn't like the answer we gave. Happens more often than you'd think.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to.
Good for him. About time someone put theory into application.
What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be in service of the plan. I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate means. Let us hope this conflict resolves itself soon. Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
What is it?
Found another one. Damn it. I knew there'd be a high probability of fighting, but I didn't think...
Proceeding to attack. Combat probable. Fortificator is charged. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Thank you, dear. Vitals are in the red, Commander. Combatant scan. Would not refuse medical support. Thank you, dear.
Huh. I'd have expected better cable management from the Order.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way. Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
heading too far.
We'll be terminated from it.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Duplicator at ready status. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Backing scan.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got, and it sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's lavation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice, but that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out here than just your numbers.
Could have swore we left Scrabbles back on the ship.
Eliminate the target.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Isn't that where we came in? Oh, this place is a maze, ain't it? This the Abbot's room? Yeah, Monk, our friend's sure not short on amenities.
This order as its preeminent luminary. And without her intervention, she would make peace with the primitive minds of Auntie's choice. This must be prevented, whatever the cost. Agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming in abject terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
All right, what's the call, Commander?
Seer was right about one thing. We wouldn't be very good Earth Directorate agents if we just left them to die.
Like the cut of your jib. Hard way it is, then.
Praise high probability.
Guessing the safe is part of Wiley's puzzle. Odd how obvious he's made it. I've heard the Order enjoys a good brain teaser. Excessive.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
I'm ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
For torpification.
Grenade outbound! Re-engaging.
violence.
Your immediate demise is a 29% certainty.
Standing by to stoop. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Integral precision is
Proceeding to attack.
taking shelter.
Come back and stand.
Oh, okay. Upbeat, slow moving. It's something.
This laborious exercise is obviously intended to consume precious time.
Steve, didn't I tell you our friend would be back? Hurry! Disable the court press machine!
Time will tell if that was a good idea.
Not that I was concerned, mind you. Thank you so much. We should be okay here for now. Okay, Wiley, it's just dividends for all of us.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? Wonderful. Please deposit the titles in that drawer there, and we will review it forthwith. Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument shares.
You too, huh?
Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
Maybe. Given your stance, you'll be wanting a weapon rather than armor on shore. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time. If you have a spare 4 hours, feel free to stay and observe our period of silent, sustained reading. Otherwise, until we next confer.
Hostile intentions. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. You've suffered extensive damage, Commander. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Stun weapon ready, Commander. Vital. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Distraction for you.
Combatant scan. Go for torpification. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
On your command.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Mobilizing. Enemy in vicinity.
Random elements.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Standing by to stupefy. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Combatant scan. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Target analyzed. Morphificator is charged. Consider self-preservation a priority. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Ratcheting up my aggression. Combatant scan.
Drones locked and loaded. Just hit the signal.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Adversary vulnerability. Hostility.
doesn't appreciate it. Need a good orrery. Worthless people, that's who.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station's security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The endpoint. No. The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about? That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare. But I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct. Perhaps the High Scholar did recognize some deficiency in me while my eyes were firmly on my own paper. No. What am I saying? Joseph can hardly solve for X in a standard equation without me guiding his hand, and he well knows it. He would never speak against me. You almost had me believing your deceit, I'll grant you. But I fear your statement column still lacks enough supporting evidence to persuade me. No more talking, Agent. It's time I deliver my last prediction to you, personally.
I'll handle this.
You'll never do me.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Narrowing. Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Locking them down. Taking the fight out of them. The battle's rejoined.
Not walking this off.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Enemy participating in our precision command.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Back and scan.
Replenishing.
Multiplicator at ready status. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Back and scan.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Suture me up. Would improve your odds. And check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Replenishing mechanism.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Knew you had my back.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis. Combatant scan.
This was not in my prediction. Whoever is left, kill this outlier!
His shield's down. Now's our chance to take him
I have
out.
a fix on their weaknesses.
I'm the one you need to worry about. You lied to hit the wrong side of a friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time to rifle through his files for answers.
grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
We off to the peace talks then? We'll need your ship unless you intend to walk. To space.
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon, that is, Seer Wiley. I appreciate the sentiment, but there is now ample evidence disproving that fact. Perhaps if I had been a better friend to Landon... No. Those hypotheticals are best considered in private, I think. Yes. Better to focus on our gains than our losses. My colleague's survival is something worth celebrating. I won't keep you. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery. Regrettable though the outcome with Seer Wiley turned out to be. You are welcome to collect the experimental weapon back inside the observatory, the Oracle. It was Landon's design. Only seems fitting you take it. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
I don't know what you're complaining of. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% getting.
At least it was a clean dissection. Roger would appreciate that, I think.